Hey guys, BIGMANILA here once again, and this time I'm looking at Transformers Power of the Prime's Dinobot Snarl. Alright, so I almost got all my Dinobots from the Power of the Prime's line open, and Snarl is kind of the last figure, but almost the second to last figure to open. I still have Slash to open, but I know it's been a while, so can't wait to open these guys up. And yeah, these guys, so far, the rest of the Dinobots look really cool. And now it's time to look at the package. So of course here for Snarl's package, you can see it's great artwork as usual. Same with the other Dinobot figures. Generations Transformer symbol there. Right. Snarl shows Hasbro, Power of the Primes, of course his name, Dinobot Snarl, Deluxe class. Okay. Aside you can see Volcanicus in his art form there, all combined with all the Dinobots. Okay, and let me see the other side here. And you can see on the side here the imprints of the Prime Armor or Prime Masters symbols there on the side. And on the bottom, authentication sign for the Transformers, made in Vietnam, and of course anything where it's distributed by, which countries, telephone. Yep, and there is Snarl back there with 13 steps of articulation, or sorry, 13 steps to transform him. Has a sword, his Prime Armor shield, and it shows him here with the Prime Masters, different ones here. You could get Alpha Trion, Alchemist Prime, Vector Prime, which I also do have, but I still have to open them. Been kind of a little slow in opening those. And what is this here about Dinobot Snarl? How will the surly, combat-hungry Dinobot wield the power of the Primes? Alright, there he is there too. There he is in his Stegosaurus mode and his robot mode. Okay. Alright, let's put him aside and let's get set up and open. Let's open Snarl. And of course here, got my trusty knife. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, let's take him out. Alright, so out of his package, we got his Prime shield here. And I'll just take out his little thumbs if I can, with or fingertips here from his robot mode. There we are, and take out his Prime shield gun or blaster. Just want to show it here in the screen. There we go, right there, and of course the Prime shield. And we'll just put it back right in there, place it inside, and his sword. Of course, in clear plastic, not colored red like a swoop sword. And of course, the figure of Snarl. So far, I think he looks awesome. I like all his gold plating and trims and clear plastic with the gold on there. Great, and there's his back. Very nice, and of course, you get put on a sword on just for fun. Here right now, it looks pretty badass, I think so, with his sword. And unfortunately, there's no pegs on the side of his arms, so you can't really place his Prime Armor shield, which I like to do on the side like a shield. I guess he has to hold it, but I like to, with my other figures, have the Prime Armor blaster in his hand with the shield, but unfortunately you can't do that here. I guess you could put on this side here, but I guess it doesn't look too bad. Right there. Maybe I fold these out somehow a bit. Make it look better, I guess. Yeah, why not? Sure, I could do that. But you could also put the prime shield armor right on his chest, which I usually never pose with a prime armor shield right there. It kind of looks a little silly to me. And there doesn't look like to be any storage you can put in the back, which I usually like to do with my other Dinobot figures, but oh well. So I really like these Dinobots because they look very much like their G1 cartoon, which is like you haven't seen them in a while, except for me seeing them in the original G1 toy. So I could see why everyone went crazy over these figures, and they pretty much sold out right away in stores, which is hard for me to find. And yeah, so I'm glad they actually came out with Dinobots with a better articulation and actually a combiner mode, which I do wish is actually made a bigger, not deluxe size. Maybe these figures would be like Voyager class and maybe Grimlock a leader class, but maybe you never know, in a couple years they'll make that option, and of course I'll buy it again. But anyway, I really like these figures, and let's take a closer look at his articulation here. So his head, let's see what he could do. Just on a little ball joint. Oh, it seems that there's still a little strap there on his head. Let me see if I can take it out quickly. There we go. I don't know why they had that on his head, but anyway, so now, right, so yeah, like I was saying before, there's a little ball joint on his head there, right, and we'll take out his blasters here. His shoulders are on a ball joint, and it kind of gets obstructed by his little backpack there, his tail backpack. But I guess you could move that a little bit in the back so you get more articulation on the side. Oh, that's pretty nice. His bicep is on a swivel here. His elbows, let's see, they could go 90-degree bend right there. And his wrist could only go in and out due to transformation. There is no swivel on his wrist. His waist, there is a swivel on his waist there. And we see there's a ball joint where his legs are connected, and there is a swivel joint by his thighs. His knees could bend about 90 degrees right there, and there is no ankle articulation, of course not for these type of figures. Taking a little closer look at his body sculpt, you can see he's on the center chest. It might be a little dark, but you can see his Autobot symbol there. Little detail there on his chest, blue, black, and design there, I guess, or paints sculpt there. On his shin, you can see, of course, blue and red. I think there's stickers. Actually, they're painted on there too. And of course, nice detail on the side, on the sculpt. Nice red, gray, gold, clear plastic. Very nice figure, but also no light piping on his eyes. Still a great figure. Okay, I'm gonna try to transform Snarl here. So what I see, you could push his tail all the way back as far as it could go. Push his head back there. Right, get his forearms, or not his forearms, sorry, his hands. Push them in. Other hands, push them in right there. Bend his tail down. Put it all the way down. It will clip in. Make sure everything's clipped in there ever so nicely. There you go. Put forward his legs. You can see there's a little hinge there with the ball joint. Put it straight, and you can kind of see it will lock in place into there. Same with the other side. Push it forward ever so nicely. There you go. Kind of feel like it locks into place there. There you go. Then you put his spikes all the way straight up. Get his other leg, kind of bend it until you see how his leg is flat there. It's almost like when if they're standing, it's like on a 45-degree angle. Same with the side, bend it ever so slightly, and push this back. But you'll be able to adjust that later on. Open his legs here, behind his calves. Open that other side too. You could actually move his side head open here. Same with the other side. Okay, then you bend over his legs. Okay, kind of gets a little tricky here for me, and you bend them over one side at a time. Well, that's how I do it. Kind of works out for me, but if you could do both at the same time, good. Yeah, if it works for you, good. Okay, that didn't work for me. Okay, so both of them at the same time. There we go, clips in. Then you kind of bring these covers together at the same time. Make sure everything's aligned. There you go. Okay. Here, a little clip in. I get his head. Clip in together and fold it back there. There's his head. Then you put his legs down. Okay. Okay, these legs were a little tight putting down, but I got them down. Okay, there he is. And his alt mode, Stegosaurus mode. Oh, he looks very nice. I really like him. Only thing I wish your mouth could open. So just like the other Dinobots. So maybe it could be fire out there, but I guess this one doesn't. I guess do transformation. And I'm just fixing little parts here. There you go. Everything, make sure everything's clipped into place. Right, and his sculpt, you can see very nicely done. You can see his little wires and other mechanic parts inside there. Spikes look very nice, nicely detailed. Clear plastic there too. Same with the shoulders underneath. Oh, looks pretty good. No, nothing. Looks like a dinosaur. Nothing. You can't see any visible head underneath his body. But yeah, looks very cool. Let's see what we. I don't really know where to put his prime armor. I guess you could put the side here. I thought when these fold down, I thought maybe you could put this on top here, but it doesn't seem it has anywhere to clip on, which I can't see any so far. I guess you have to put it just on the side here. Whatever works. Okay, let me put that up there. Let me see how this looks. I guess it'll work. Put this prime shield here. And I guess you could put a sword. I guess right here. There's no other ports. Yeah, there you go. Fin his back leg there. I don't know, it kind of looks a little silly, but I guess I'll figure out something else. I could put, or I could put his prime armor and shield. But so far, it's okay. Guess nowhere underneath there. Also seems that you can put some Masters on top of Snarl here. It has its pegs. Let's see if we can get Master to put on top of there. I got Braun right here. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, it fits pretty nicely on top of there. And I guess on these other pegs, you can, oh, let me see if it fits, kind of fell off there. Okay, yeah, there you go. Could ride on top of Snarl. But still, I cannot figure any ways for the Prime Shield to go on top, which is a little bit of a bummer. For me, that is. Okay, let's put one on the side here. Okay, to put on combiner mode, let's see what we can do here. Take his weapons off, put his spikes back there, get his head, fold it all the way back down here till it clips into his chin. Take his back legs, clip it onto here, like fold it down. You can see there's a peg right there, and it goes into here. Clip it in, same with the other side, bend it down. Another port right there in the right there, and stick it in. And you can see there's other ports inside his leg right there. So you can actually clip inside there. And you get his tail. Pop it back out. Make sure these spikes are down so it doesn't get in the way. Yeah. Alright. Right there. Just push it back as far as I can. Then you could get his port or combiner mode port plug out. Here we are. That's what it looks like, and let's see if we could get Grimlock's foot here. Give me one sec. So I got the combiner foot, and we'll just put this here on the side. They say you can combine these two together right there, so when they stand it has a bigger foot. But I know you could also put these on the side of Volcanicus's ribs. So put that there, combined it right in the port. I don't know why he looks like he's going a little bit forward, or maybe that's just my figure. There we go. And that's how it looked like for Volcanicus's leg, but mine kind of seems to droop over a little bit. I don't know why, but here it is. Hopefully it'll look better when it's transformed, and that's almost soon. It's probably gonna look like a sick figure. Can't wait till see how everything looks. Okay, I'm gonna transform back Snarl into his Dinobot mode. Let's take this out here. Let's combine our port. Okay. Okay, let's put Snarl right here in the center, and let's put the rest of the Dinobots right beside him. So here he is with Slug right beside him. Here he is with Sludge. Let's get him here to stand. I kind of have him in different posing modes here on my shelf. There he is. And here he is with Grimlock. Put him right here in the back. A very nice comparison size. And here is Swoop. Let's see if I can fit him right here. Oh, Sludge there. There is Swoop perched on the side. Right. And here is BIGMANILA. in his new chair. Just had to show my new chair I made for him. There we go. I pretty much have the whole team together. Finally, I got them opened. Really excited to put Volcanicus together with all these figures, and also his Perfect Combiner accessory kit. Can't wait to put that on, and I still have to open Slash, but those are more videos to come soon. I just wanted to separate them and do individual package openings. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button for my videos, and don't also forget to visit my other blog at The Collector's Lens at thecollectorslens.blogspot.com, and I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, MeWe, and yeah, that's most of all my social media accounts you could come and follow. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to visit my other pages. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. There's a few ways to follow me from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and now MeWe.